Hi everyone, this is Lily's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. Guys, I just really want to thank you again for getting me to 20,000 subscribers. It really means a lot. You've made my week. And because of that, of your overwhelming love and support, your comments, booking your readings, all that good stuff, I'm going to be giving away 9 free general readings. They're 30 minutes long. I'll be launching this competition tomorrow. I'm going to launch it on, so it'll be 3 people from Instagram, 3 people from Facebook, 3 people from YouTube. So really you got 3 chances to win. But once I post, you got to act really fast. I might even do a quick countdown to get, so you lot can get ready. Like, okay, because there are rules and instructions to this competition, right? So yeah, I'll be releasing that video tomorrow, but thanks again, guys. So this video is about the full moon in Aries, the harvest moon. This is the last full moon for the year. So I thought we'd have a little read. Okay, this is more like study time. This is what you could be going through, things to expect, internal work. So let's have a little look. Let's read what this full moon is about. So a fiery climax approaches. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too rough, a little bit too me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going on to happen next. As you wait, you ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you have been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created this situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Attune to the moon, be nice, be kind, smile and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Additional meanings for this card: being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. So the teaching of this full moon. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. All right, let's see. So we're just going to pull some cards. We're just going to see. This isn't a tarot. Okay, you can check out the choose a pile reading for the full moon in Aries, okay? But this is more about just sort of going deeper into what we're going to be going through. So let's have a look, guys. Check your sun, moon, rising. Venus sign. So yeah, we've got meditate and contemplate. That is a new moon in Pisces. Okay, so just like that message was saying before, you know, this is really about a time for introspection and meditation, really going within, okay, to not let anyone draw you out, okay? Don't want you out there getting wild now and having unnecessary arguments with people, okay? Lord knows. Listen, you could be like so cool-headed, you could be ignoring a person, and sometimes they just won't leave you alone, okay? I reacted the other day too, but it's a bit more funny. It wasn't really like angry or anything, but I found it hilarious with the things I said. But at the same time, when I stepped away from that situation a week later, when I was doing my heavy meditation, I was like, actually, I allowed that person to change my vibration in that moment. And I always like to keep a very high vibration, like to be happy all the time. You know, sometimes exes and people don't like it a lot, okay? So, you know, it's just about keeping that balance. Don't let them draw you out. It's like they're dying for some attention. Okay, so we've got woman holding a heart. So I definitely feel like love is the heart of the matter when it comes to this situation. Oh wait, why did I stop? There's another one from here. Some of you, you know, you're feeling really vulnerable. You're feeling delicate when it comes to love. You want to trust in somebody. But for some of you, they've sort of continuously showed you who they are. All right, and I feel like you're not willing to just kind of hand it over to anyone, you know, and especially if there is somebody here who's been treating you badly, you know, not recognizing how amazing you are, recognizing the value that you bring to this world, then they're saying you really need to meditate, you really need to think about this. If this person is making you angry as well because they're not giving you what you want, you really need to think about this. What do you actually want from them and why? When did they become the prize? And we've got healer of all ages. So it's like there's this sort of new you that's emerging, I feel like, after this full moon as well. There's a lot of healing that I think is coming from this situation. Maybe you've definitely been getting into more spiritual practices. Maybe you have been meditating. Maybe there's, you know, specific yoga stuff that you're doing, sessions. You know, there's different types of yoga. And so, you know, I feel like you're trying to protect your heart, but you still want to be open and have that heart to sort of be a little bit vulnerable. All right, but with this fledging here, there's just this new you. Like, you can just feel it. You can feel yourself emerging into this new divine feminine, okay, who is ready for love. And I definitely feel like a lot of you here, you do wear your heart on your sleeve. You do. And it's been hard for you to find that balance. Okay, because there's a lot of you that, you know, you feel like you don't want to change that sensitive part about yourself. A lot of you are empaths here. But we have this expansion, and this is what I mean. You are growing. Okay, your world is expanding. I even think your thoughts, the things that you're thinking about now, are completely different to what you were thinking about, especially when you was dealing with this person. You probably wasn't even allowed to have a clear mind, okay, to think about, well, what else do I want in my life? What else is out there? You know, this person has taken, they've lived in your head rent-free. Yeah, so now we've got this coldness. Okay, this is how you guys have been feeling lately. It's cold. Okay, but just like snow, just like you probably got or like ice, this hard exterior, but then when it melts, you melt into water, okay? Or if you're snow, you just melt. And that is something that you probably are like, that's what I'm like. You know, I love love, and I give in so easily. And I think that is okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with having that side to you. It just shows that you still want love and you know how to be in love. You know, and those are the things that you really cherish in life. But it is about, again, just finding that balance. Maybe for a lot of you, you've been on your own for a long time now. You kind of like being alone as well. But yes, see, we have this manifestation. So I feel like you guys really have been working with this full moon, or just in general, you know, really writing down, journaling, vision boards, things like that. Just really going for it and saying, well, you know what? I do deserve this. You guys have so much beautiful abundance around you anyway. This is people that love you. Okay, this could be just things you've done for random strangers, plays, you know, just acts of kindness, okay, that you've showed people, even in a time where you were probably going through a lot of suffering and you didn't really want to radiate that out to others. You know, you've been a beacon of light for so many people. I'm dealing with a lot of light workers here, and you don't have to work in the spiritual realm to be a light worker, be a teacher. You know, you can just be in any kind of place where you're helping people grow. And I just think that you're beautiful inside and out. And now it's like you are awakening to that, because now you're actually, by you saying that, oh, I want this and I want that, and making a list and all that kind of stuff, that's you finally saying you deserve something. Yeah, you're opening your eyes to that now, that I can have this and I can have that. So I think you're in a really beautiful place. And you know what they say? Time's a healer. So don't hold back on this new start that you have coming for yourself, okay? There is going to be this leap, this jump that you have to take. And guys, if you're not in a place of manifesting right now, I really suggest that you do so. Okay, we need to change your vibration before that ex spins back around and tells you he's sorry. Okay. So we've got the stingray here. Let's have a look. If I can find it. Here we go. Look at this. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. The stingray card represents a pivotal... Sorry, guys. Still got a little cough. The stingray card represents a pivotal point in a personal growth. The moment has come when the stingray must decide between the old, easy, comfortable, and familiar, and the new, challenging, uncomfortable, and unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that this dilemma will surface again and again, as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. When in balance, ego wants to grow. When out of balance, blames others, quits. To bring into balance, move through discomfort. Yeah, you know, it's hard as well, because I think when your decision kind of affects other people, let's not look at children, but let's look at family members, friends. It can be so easy to stay in a place of suffering because everybody is telling you, you know, yeah, but you shouldn't throw that away. You shouldn't do this. Maybe they have a different perception of your partner or your ex, you know, than what you do. But I'm pretty sure if you look around at their relationships, they're all in crappy relationships, okay? They live in a place of suffering. And sometimes people can be jealous that you're the one that decided to say, I don't want this for my life anymore. You know, I want better for myself. And so you are going to get a bit of pushback. But at the end of the day, you know how abundant you are. You know how loving and kind. I mean, I can big you up all day long, okay? Because your soul that I feel right now is so beautiful and it's so pure and so kind, you know, and that developing that backbone, that sense of spine is telling people no. It's saying, this is the direction I want to go in my life. This is what I want to do. And really just sticking to whatever your choice is going to be. So because I love this card, because you can see all the chakras here, okay, in the spine. So I'm going to pull you a chakra card now. I really want you guys to stay true to yourselves. Okay, going back to somebody who doesn't respect you and treats you so badly is just fear of the unknown for you moving on. That is all it is. Once you take that leap, you've done it. That's the hard part. Okay, now we just have to do a lot of shadow work, a lot of self-worth. Okay, so let's have a look. We've got, wow, self-worth. We got your solar plexus chakra. This is self-worth and self-esteem. I honor myself by doing things that please me, not only those that please others. I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectations of me. When I respect myself and approve of myself, others will naturally do the same. I teach others how to treat and respect me by how I treat and respect myself. I know I am worthy of love and respect. The boundaries I create with others acknowledge my self-worth. Wow. Wow, that's amazing. And that is exactly it. Okay, you are honoring yourself now. For once, you're doing something for yourself and you're respecting your own life. Okay, we don't know how much time we've got left. And you, especially the type of person you are, do not deserve to belong in a place of suffering. Okay, that is not what you were put on this earth for. You are here to create value, to bring joy to the people here who need you, who appreciate you, who adore you. I'm going to choose a color here just to lighten the mood a little bit. Oh, we've got lemon. Where is my book? Here it is. So we've got lemon, access innovative thinking. Lemon is a color of warmth, inspiration, and intellect, fueling the brain so you can think clearly, make empowering decisions, and boost your memory. This color is fantastic in assisting with study, learning, reading, and writing. Think outside the box with lemon rays of innovation. Okay, so maybe even you guys are thinking, well, hey, you know, out with the old, in with the new. So if you're out with something that was causing you suffering, now you've got this space in your brain to really think about, okay, what inspires me? Who do I want to be? What are my hobbies? What do I like? Oh, there's a business there. Oh, I could do that now. I think I could start that thing, you know, and it is about being authentically you, being innovative. And you've got all that in you. Maybe you forgot. Maybe this relationship drained the life out of you. Okay? Who wants to go back to that? I think peace of mind for you guys is so important. Because as well, you guys don't really lean on other people. Everybody kind of leans on you, you know? So it's a little difficult. Trying to see what I want. I don't want to go back to here, I think. No, sorry, guys. I just really want you guys to know how precious you are, okay? And especially if you struggle to take compliments, with all the people that you've helped in your time, you just help. You don't expect anything in return, you know, and that is recognized up there. It's just clocking up all these spiritual points, okay, that they're just waiting for you to tap in with your manifestation. I feel like they've been waiting for you. It's crazy. It's like you're finally catching up to the person you are, which is a manifesting master, okay? Yeah, so we've got healing, we've got some inner child work as well. So you guys may be going back to things from your childhood. Things could be triggering you, especially with this full moon, right? But that's okay. So some of you are in a marriage, all right, and you feel like you've got to stay because there's kids, there's money involved, there's this, there's that. But again, that's not you living your life. That's you just existing. They ask you to stay in the present, okay? You're abundant. You show so much gratitude for even the small things. Self-worth. This is what we have here, but we've got karma. We've got balance. We've got justice coming through. Okay, you could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here as well is coming up. And we've got change and courage. Look at how she's like, I'm packing my bags and I'm gone. Bye. Yeah. Because you even feel like this person doesn't let you go. They're always kind of watching you, spying on you, inspecting like what you're doing and things like that. Because deep down, they know that once you're really, really gone, they know that they've only got themselves to look at. They've only got themselves to deal with, okay? And that could be a scary thing for them where they have to face themselves in the mirror every day, knowing that you've gone on with your life and you're making a success of it, you know? And you're happy and you're not looking back. And if you do have children, you're showing them that actually don't ever stay in a toxic situation. Whether you're married, whether that's your children's father, mother, okay, because they will then live the same path you have lived. So this is about breaking this generational curse. You know, like even when I was saying in the beginning, if you're looking around at family members and they're in toxic relationships, your children will then start to follow suit. So by you standing up and making a change, and showing them how happy you're going to be in this life, you're definitely changing the course of their karma as well. Gnosis, I think this is called. Let's see. Innermost knowing, mystic truths. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures, in scholarly books, on library shelves. Rather, gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, like involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling, not knowing is their job description. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip toward mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. So when light, contemplating the mystery, unanswerable questions. When dark, over-intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. Those who say they know, don't. Those who say they don't know, know. This card relates to the riddle and the shapeshifter, all concerned themselves with revealing mystic truths. So this is what I'm saying. You guys, you're probably getting into tarot. You're probably saying like, oh my God, I am a bit psychic. I am a bit clairvoyant. I do say this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and then it happens, you know, and it is, you know, it is a mystical realm to be in. It's an exciting place, I feel like, to be in. I mean, I love being in this realm a lot. I wish I could live up here all the time, to be honest with you. And maybe you guys feel like that. Maybe a lot of the time you guys are loners. You know, it hurts you when you're at work and someone really hurts your feelings or treats you badly for no reason. You'll carry it for the day, for the week, for the month, you know. And it is because you are such a spiritual, delicate, pure being. And now you're going through this awakening, okay, where you're realizing all these spiritual truths. And you're just like, no, there is more to life than this. Okay, there's a lot more to life than this. I'm here to live, evolve, change, and have the time of my life doing it. This is one of my favorite decks. I pull this like full moon, new moon. That's when I usually go. So this one. Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have the Dreamer. Okay, the only thing I don't like the book. Okay, it's not in alphabetical order. Oh, there, found it. Look at God. Okay, we've got the Dreamer. The Earth plane is a living library holding the energies of the upper and lower worlds, a metropolis of past, present, and future. Seek out the knowledge you need to guide you. So keywords are knowledge, contemplation, stillness. This card directs us to embrace that all the knowledge we need is here on Earth, within us and around us. Meditate on the Earth plane as though it was a living library, monitoring the ongoing experiment of human consciousness and the source of all knowledge, past, present, and future. All human experience is a temple of information with many different perspectives to contemplate. It involves all elements, it's writing is small. It involves all elements and is therefore a source of information and guidance. This card also reminds us to cease busyness for a while to find the answers that we need. This may mean taking more time for contemplation and meditation, or simply scheduling some time away for your to-do lists and chores. There's a heart practice here. What question would you like the living library to help you answer? Look deep into this card and ask your question before sleeping soundly. Trust any answers, whether they appear as a word, sound, or feeling. It may come in a dream or as a subtle sense upon waking. Woo! It's like you guys are coming into this spiritual realm now. You'll realize it's who you are. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, I'm hearing something about twin flame. This is my twin. This is my twin. I think twin flame was made to keep women in a place of suffering, or men in a place of suffering, if they're dealing with someone who's narcissistic and toxic. Okay? I only believe in soulmates and karmics. I don't believe in twin flames. Ain't seen a healthy one yet. Ain't even seen a twin flame relationship come together. Okay? I think let it go. Release your attachment to that person, okay? You do have a past life connection with them. That is why it's so strong. But we do have detachment here. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideas of love. So this is this journey. This is this transformation you're going on right now. Willingness. You are able to compromise if the end result is love. So remember, you're finding that balance. You're not just going to give everything, okay? You need to sit back, reciprocate. But you are willing to make certain changes if you know it's 50-50. And we've got release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So we're not holding on. We're forgiving. Okay, and remember, this person looks like they're coming to try you. All right? You just need to make sure that you don't rise to it, okay? Just stay in your meditative state. Stay in your abundant manifestation vibration, okay? Because that is who you are. Oh, we got the spiral dance of the goddess. From a point of light unfolding, we become a soul, then incarnate into a sacred body, and our lives become a work of divine art. A speck of heavenly presence manifesting itself through dimensions of time and space and into life on earth made manifest. The extraordinary fact of your existence is a divine happening. As though the light of the moon is dancing not only upon the water, but inside of it, your ancient light is dipping into a mud of the earth. This is how the soul becomes a divine human in the making, as you sense yourself moving and shifting from light to dark and back again. From knowing to unknowing, you are weaving your consciousness, your divinity into sacred expression, manifesting your soul's essence into the form of your life. Threading the light through the darkness without even realizing you are doing it. You are gently impregnating the matter of your body, of your life, with light. Your body and your life become luminous, radiant, and you assist others even just through your presence. It sounds wonderful, and it is. Yet it is not always an easy path. As the light travails through darkness, pain and suffering can arise in waves. Best to be present to it. Trust that it is not a permanent condition and wait for the spiral to twist from dark to light again, always moving closer and closer to the purity of the center and expanding outward eternally, as though you were being inhaled by the divine, filling cosmic lungs as they reach far and wide, taking in all of life. This message of this oracle to you is that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there were nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs that you are proceeding and empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. I don't know. I feel really emotional in this reading because I feel like for you guys, it's a long time coming for you to feel this way again. Just to even get a little bit of what you're feeling now, okay? And then you'll be thirsty and hungry to just keep feeling that feeling. And once you build that strong determination and that indestructible happiness within yourself, you are not going to hand it over to anybody and just say, here, take it. Do what you want with it. You're going to be more careful. You're going to take more precautions. All right, you're going to step back. Okay, you're still going to keep to your spiritual practices, your hobbies, okay, your jobs, you know, things that you want to do. You're going to find that balance and that compromise. It's not about just giving everything when you're in love. Okay, we need to make sure we're constantly giving to ourselves as well. Now, I'm going to pull us some shadow work here, and then I will wrap this up. Okay, but this is a beautiful full moon. There's a lot of changes that are going to be coming out of this, internally mainly, and for a lot of you externally. We are coming to the end of the year. The year is not over yet. There's so much to achieve and accomplish. Okay. All right, let's have a little look. All right, we got 61. Okay, this is a long one. I might have to just kind of take bits. Temporality. I can never say that word properly. If you've drawn this sigil, what is preventing your progression is that you are either too attached to the temporal in general or to an aspect of the temporal. This has caused you to lose sight of the bigger picture, which includes much more than the temporal world. You might be looking for a solution that does not exist in the temporal world. That is like looking for a lost key, but being convinced that that key is somewhere in one specific room and never finding it because the key you are looking for is not even in that room. The temporal world is a world of the purely physical. It is particles, body, color, shape, somnia, physical health, the physical aspect of sex, money, houses, places, things, the physical aspect of food, plants, people, and pets, possessions, etc. It is the realm of the material. If you have drawn this sigil, you may be so invested in the physical and probable and rational, and even potentially the type of science that is purely focused on physicality and those same things, that you have forgotten that there is more to the universe than meets the eye. The physical world may seem secular, but it isn't. The physical world is not separate from spirit, it is a manifestation of spirit. You are denying the majority of the universe and actually the majority of yourself if you have invested in this way. Because of this, you might be more skeptical than you should be. By closing down your mind, you become unable to experience other potentials and other realities. You become selectively ignorant. Perhaps this sigil is calling you into open-mindedness and even faith. To have faith is to have positive confidence or trust in something. It is to think something is true even without proof. The famous philosopher Bertrand Russell once said, "Where there is evidence, no one speaks of faith. We do not speak of faith that 2 and 2 are 4, or that the earth is round. We only speak of faith when we wish to substitute emotion for evidence." Unfortunately for Bernard Russell, he is forgetting something. The first person who believed the earth was round enough to be motivated to set out to prove that it was round had to go on faith before there was proof to back up that belief. Very true. Many people believe that faith is the absence of doubt. This could not be further from the truth. We only think that faith is the absence of doubt when we confuse faith with knowing. To doubt is to have uncertainty about something. Faith cannot exist in a universe of certainty because certainty is knowing. Faith is not required when we know. And so, if doubt is uncertainty, doubt is a necessary condition of faith. If we take doubt a step further and let doubt mean what it means emotionally to most people, to doubt is to consider something unlikely And this is an act if you know something that you don't know. It is to bring a sense of certainty to a universe of uncertainty. For this reason, doubt is the flip side of faith. If you have drawn this sigil, you may also be suffering because of your attachment to some aspect of the temporal. Perhaps it is your social status, someone else's success, or the state of being in the physical world relative to temporal matters. The way your body looks, your job, paying the bills, things you possess or want to possess, your house, your city, your culture, your physical health, the physical aspect of self, and so on. This sigil has come to tell you that the answer you seek does not lie in the physical, and that you are being limited by your fixation on some aspects of the physical. It is like being so focused on the tree that you forget the forest. The thoughts causing your over-identification with the aspect of the physical must be questioned. It is time to invest your focus in the higher perspective truth that comes with the awareness that transcends physical life, space and time, and all things in it. Wow. Food for thought, guys. It's just somewhere for you to work. It's somewhere for you to start, okay? And, you know, it kind of goes to sort of changing your type a little bit, you know, maybe not needing that immediate attraction to somebody as well. You know, look in the past. I mean, how has that really worked out for you? Not great. Okay, I think it's better to kind of grow into love with somebody as opposed to kind of fall in and put in this idea of this specific perfect idea or scenario or person or whatever. This really is now about you really looking within, doing that work within yourself so that you're really ready for a 50-50 partnership with someone who is on the same level-minded thinking as yourself. I think is really important. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I do want to pull... I'm just going to pull some angel messages here, okay? I really hope you guys enjoy your full moon in Aries, all this lovely work you've got to do with yourself, all the progress you've been making as well. Don't be too hard on yourself. We are healing for the rest of our lives, okay? We've got ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy an earthly, fulfilling life. One more, please. Are you coming? Someone come. Come on then. We've got the ocean. The deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dripping into this healing womb brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend some time physically near the ocean. Allow its power and beauty to wash away all your cares and concerns. Yes. Have a nice spiritual bath tonight, guys. If you cannot get to the sea, I ain't near the sea, so that's as good as it's going to get for me. Anyway, guys, I love you so much. Okay, this is the last full moon for this year, so let's make it count. You know, we still got time to do that work on ourselves. And remember, even if you do lose the plot a little bit, okay, and you kind of have a go at someone or whatever, it's like, okay, look, it's done, move on. Tomorrow's a new day. Okay, we can't beat ourselves up about things. We can't hold on to guilt, shame, embarrassment, anything like that. We've just got to let it go. Okay, because the only thing that really matters here is you. It's the steps that you take forward to be a better version of yourself and to really make a difference in this world. So focus on you. All right, guys, love you so much. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.